A quick primer on kosher in terms of poultry and beef, on beef processing, poultry processing in particular. In order for a chicken to be kosher, there are certain species, of course, of fowl that are considered kosher. It's brought down in the Bible, in Leviticus, in Vayikra. And then at the same time, how to process it. What do you do to make that product kosher? You've got, first of all, the idea of processing a product and processing a chicken or a turkey to become kosher needs to be done in a way that is humane and properly handled and really gives, in a sense, honor almost to the fact that this is being done to service people. And in that regard, the shrita, the processing of the animal, the slaughter, needs to be done instantaneously and painlessly. So the knife that is used by a shochet, a ritual slaughterer, who's trained for many years to do it properly, is incredibly razor sharp that literally the knife has to be checked every 6 or 7 minutes with the nail so that you would feel even the slightest little nick on the knife and that would invalidate that knife. So it's done very cleanly, and when that cut is done, the two aspects, what they call the kana and the veshas, the esophagus and the windpipe, need to be completely severed, and that is the first beginning of being sure that the product is kosher. If that's cut properly, that's the actual slaughter itself. Then going on from there, the internal organs, the innards of the chicken need to be checked to be sure there were no blemishes. If there was any sort of injury, there was any sort of illness to the bird, that would render it non-kosher. Beyond that, once that's all passed, we all know, everybody knows about kosher animals are soaked and salted. And yes, the chickens sit in a bath of water for 30 minutes, then they sit for an hour in salt, and then again they're rinsed off a third time to remove the excess. That's done, of course, to drain and remove any blood or remnants of blood in the animal, because chicken or beef, although processed kosher, can't have any blood in them. And that's basically the very elevator pitch, the on one foot talk of how to process a chicken, or the basics of, I guess, beef as well kosher.